how are you doing? It is time for another review. Okay, so today I will be reviewing many books, but the one that you're gonna actually see like right now is One Day in December by Josie Silver. I think that's how you say her name. Pretend it is. So I listened to this one on Scribd, and like pretty much every video I will have it linked down below if you want to try it out. It is so good. Honestly, I've only been blocked on it once, which everyone talks about how restrictive it is for them after a while, but I've listened to like 3 or 4 audiobooks a month with it, which this is kind of like a Scribd update in the middle of a review. Sorry about it. But I still get to listen to like 3 or 4 audiobooks a month for $8.99 versus 1 audiobook a month for $16 on Audible. Like, girl, I like Scribd. Even though they're low-key shady with their wording, I like Scribd. Anyways, actual review time. So, every book I'm reviewing, well, like on this filming day, is blue cover, which is why my eyes look like this and my shirt look like this. It's a very exciting time. Yes. I wanted to do this one first because it is still like, I finished it just yesterday. Well, I don't know when I'm posting this, so it won't be technically yesterday for you guys, but like for me, I finished it yesterday along with like a couple other books. So, yeah. This one was so cute. It was like marketed as if you like Love Actually, which who doesn't like that movie? If you don't, just go. You're probably like 12 or just wrong, so I don't need that. But this was okay. So if you like Love Actually, you know the storyline with Keira Knightley and that real cute guy from The Walking Dead. I don't know the actor name. I just know him as Rick. But those two, this book is like if that storyline kept going and ended well. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it. Keira Knightley's happy with her husband. Bleh. But it's like, listen, there's just a lot of good things. It's just so cute. And like the little note card scene, it's so funny how it references that. It references that within like the first page of this book. And I'm just like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And honestly, it really does. It's a lot like if that played out further and they ended up together. Because I mean, it's not really a secret that they're gonna end up together. That is kind of a given in romance novels, I feel like. But it was so adorable. It's the perfect Christmas read, although it goes through years, so it's not Christmas the entire time, but it starts during Christmas and ends in Christmas. And I also noticed that a lot of like pivotal moments happened during Christmas time, and I'm just kind of like, my December is never this hype. Like everyone else like seems to be falling apart, having so much dramatic things happening, and I'm just like, I read 4 books in a day and I've had 12 cups of coffee. I think, and this is just a me thing, and I know that, but one of my favorite parts was that I pictured the main guy character, Jack, as Colin Firth from Love Actually. Like, so that Colin Firth, but played in this role instead of Rick from The Walking Dead. And I don't regret it. It was beautiful. I not so secretly love Colin Firth. My favorite movies are Love Actually and Bridget Jones' Diary, or Diary of Bridget Jones. Ooh, however those words go in that order, that movie is one of my favorites. He's in both. My favorite Pride and Prejudice is the 1995 one. Are we surprised? The answer is no. But I pictured him, and then honestly I didn't really picture anyone for the girl because it should be me. But I don't know. She was actually really likable as a character, which I've noticed in romance novels. I either really, really, really like the girl lead, or I can't stand her at all because she's a total trope, or they're trying to make her like, not that girl, which in and of itself is a trope. Sorry, I can hear my cats playing with the lights that I just hung up yesterday, and I really hope that they don't fall down because that took a lot of time. So this book though, I will say, if you don't like slow burn books, don't read this one. It is the most slow burn. Like a lot of slow burn books that I read are like weeks or months, and that's slow burn to me because they're all fantasy books, so you know, like a lot of stuff's happening within those weeks and months. This is like a decade. Like literally this is slow burn over a decade, and I loved it because I love slow burn. Like slow burn is my smut. That's why this was read for Smutathon, because it is my smut. I don't like the books that everyone thinks about when they think of smut. I mean, some of them I do, like The Hating Game. I loved that, and people recommend that for Smutathon all the time. But for the most part, I like the emotional. I just like slow burn a lot. That's what it is, because I'm a fantasy reader predominantly. So slow burn's my kind of it's my thing. But just like in total, I'd say this is, if you like slow burn and you want like a super cute, kind of predictable read, then I would go for this one. Like this is, oh my god, it was so cute. And I just signed up for book of the month, and I wanted to get this book in a physical copy because I knew I was gonna love it, like from the first couple chapters, and they're the only company that has a hardback version of it, so I kind of maybe sort of signed up for book of the month just to get the hardback version of this book. But I've done less responsible things before, so we're fine here. So yes, I gave this 4.5 stars. I hate being that person who's like 3.2567 stars, 3.999 stars. Like, I usually like to just give like a 1 through 5. But there were some things I didn't like in this book, and it was mainly just other characters that were annoying, but I just didn't want to give it 5 stars because it wasn't a 5-star read. I don't think I've ever read a contemporary that I'm probably gonna give 5 stars, unless it's like To All the Boys I Loved Before, which I read and it's very nostalgic for me. Like, I would give that one. When it comes to adult romance, there's like always issues in it for me, so it's a no here. Also, this one does not have a lot of smut, like the classical definition of smut, I guess. It is like, it mentions it because it's an adult book, obviously it mentions it, but it's very like, if you like slow burn teasy kind of relationships, like where you're just on edge waiting for it to finally, like for them to just finally kiss, just do it, just read it, it's good. So yeah, that's my review for this. I'm bad at outros. Goodbye.